Are you bored of Arknights? Is clicking Wizardels or any other overpowered operator's skill getting boring now? Is the first thing you do when a new event drops is type in AFK guide into the YouTube search bar? Well, do I have a solution for you? Hi, Mochi here with this product called Nicheknights, which is this incredible new tech that is sweeping the nation. We here at Mochi LLC understand what an arduous climb it is to learn the ropes and start building your team to reach meta status, and how good it feels to steamroll events by doing this. And for some, that stays good until the end of their service. But I know some of you out there eventually reached some amount of burnout from clicking the same OP skills, the same 12 operators, with the brain turned off. Burnout is a big concern for those who have been playing for a year or more, and when it reaches that breaking point, many seek alternatives, by perhaps looking at different gotchas, or playing real games, or by maybe even touching grass. But there are also solutions to be found within Arknights itself. 3 paths open up for players when they look for a way to combat their burnout. The way of the IS Sweaty, where all your mats and knowledge funnel into the pit of learning how to beat various integrated strategies at the highest difficulty. To where you can flex to all those smooth brain doctors beneath you that anything below 15 is much too easy and simple-minded for me. You can also go down the worst path of making YouTube videos, which is very cringe and probably accelerates burnout more than it helps. But those solutions from other competitors do not hold a candle to Nicheknights. Here are some very real reviews on the Nicheknights product.
So do you use Nicheknights?
5-star niche has changed my life and it will sure as hell change yours. This niche is probably one of the easiest ways to play the game without completely turning your brain off, but that don't mean that we don't have heavy hitters. You want your swing? Well, here's Tequila swinging at people with a mic stand. Exusi Archetto? Psh, let me show you someone better. 5 stars are the most abundant rarity and is the most diverse niche out there. So you'll find an operator for just about any and every scenario out there. So what are you waiting for? Pick up the niche today.
So do you use Nicheknights?
Do you like handsome men?
Huh?
Me too.
That wasn't even the question.
Now presenting Male Knights, a niche catered towards people of all sorts who also love appreciating a good man. In our Male Knights niche, we have heavy hitters like Logos, Old Pianist, and Muinar. We also have some hidden gems such as Tequila and Leonhardt. If you like challenging yourself, Male Knight is the perfect treat for you. We don't have Balance. We don't have Ines. We don't have Typhon. This means that there are very few guides that will work for you. So that forces you to actually use your brain. Another perk of the Male Knights niche is that it saves your wallet, because we know that Hypergriff really loves their women. There has not been a single limited male operator yet that isn't a Sui sibling, so you know your wallet is nice and cozy when you join this niche. Join now and we'll even throw in a free Miss Christine petting ticket. What are you waiting for? Join Male Knights.
What's so great about Nicheknights?
Nicheknights is really great. It really brought a whole new line of thinking for me. It makes you use your brain to solve some of those stages. It really makes you feel like you're John Arknights. Solving those problems with limited options is always rewarding. It is really fun when I get to bash my head in on almost impossible stages due to the nature of my limitations. I really love repeating the same mistake and stages for hours on end when I first started my journey. It's just lovely how Nicheknights forces you to engage with mechanics and operator kits. It really ruins my day. Wait a minute, what am I saying? Nicheknights fucking call the toll-free number now, and you'll receive 1 wrinkled brain, at least a few operators at E2, 1 mental instability, 1 obsession over a certain niche, plus deep knowledge over a selection of operators, and even a gamer status. Order now and you'll receive the 3000 LMD pamphlet on niches for absolutely free. This over 5 million LMD value can be yours for only 4 easy payments of $99 plus shipping and handling. So what are you waiting for? Call 1-800-SUBSCRIBE to get started on your Nicheknights journey today. Nicheknights. Have you heard of this thing called Nicheknights? No? Well, let me tell you all about it. Nicheknights is this wonderful thing that can help mid to late game players reignite their passion or find a deeper appreciation for all the different ways you can play Arknights. When doing the Nicheknights, you are able to better engage with the game and the mechanics of the events. while also allowing you to choose your difficulty by which niche you choose. You can choose a niche with many operators to make your squad more well-rounded, or you can choose a niche with a small number of operators to make it a bit more difficult. It is highly customizable to your preferences, and that's what's great about it. You like birds? Birdknights. You like swimsuits? Coral Coast Knights. You like playing with... As you can see, you can just make it up. You can find any aspect of the game and focus in on it to creatively clear stages as they come. And even then, you aren't locked into a singular niche. You can change as the events come. Niches are just not locked to just operators too. They can even be ideas. E0 gamers, 1P relay gamers, skill level 1 gamers, and more are all under the idea of a niche. So many things to pick and choose from, and at the end of it all, you will probably be map poor, but you'll have many operators to pick from at least. Now, I know I'm here selling this, but here's a personal story of my own experience with Nicheknights. So I started, and still do, more accurate clears, which I would say falls under the category of a niche knight, despite my roster being different with every event that drops. But with every event, I learned something new about every operator and found new ways to utilize them to the best of their abilities, or at least the best of what my materials allow. Some events are very easy when I get access to either very good operators or a well-rounded squad, and others make me wish I never started playing this game. I could spend hours on stream trying to beat a singular stage by bashing my head into a wall, since I'm dead set on beating it with a particular strategy. And sometimes all it takes is a single level to hung to make all the difference in being able to clear a stage. All of this is to say, the beauty of Nicheknights is the feeling of achievement after you beat a stage that seemed way too difficult. These are all the possible benefits you can receive if you start your Nicheknights journey today. Call now at 100. Then the integrated strategy sweaty is the correct product for you. Recently, we have heard of the competitor Nicheknights saying it is the superior account progression option, and this is blatant lies. Nicheknights might not be for everyone. Not everyone has time to figure out stages with the niche. Or you could choose a niche you end up not liking very much, and all it ends up being is wasted materials. Nicheknights gets pushed so much for how wide and general its definition is. But then, what if you fall into the record-breaking hole that some never leave, and it ends up not being fun? Why limit your playstyle when you can build interesting operators for IS that still allow you to do funky strategies? These operators will still be built for events if you want to use them. The IS product is more open-ended, you follow me camera guy, and allows for almost all the same fun Nicheknights lets you do. And you can pause a run of IS, it's easier on your time. So call now at the toll-free... Welcome back, everybody, to Late Night Terra. I'm your host, Mochi, and tonight's story is about a little thing called Nicheknights. It is this fun activity that comes with a blend of creativity, engagement of mechanics, and sometimes a tiny bit of maddening as you try your best to figure out how to best optimize your clear. For me, it's been a really fun journey that has forced me to use my brain from time to time. It is so flexible. You can be an IS sweaty with your niche, you can try to break records, or you can just casually play whatever niche you come up with from time to time. And you know what the best part of all this is? You can just go back to a meta squad if the stage seems impossible, or if you don't have the time or energy to beat an event with your niche. That's the beauty of it. Nicheknights can be whatever you want it to be, and it can be nothing at all. The meta or waifu way of playing will always exist, but there's nothing wrong with trying something new, or making up a new niche that fits all of your favorite things in the game. So, if that interests you, be sure to call this toll-free number, 1-800-SUBSCRIBE.